Tonight, we have sent a clear message to the world. Ontario is open for business.
That was 1 year ago today when Doug Ford trounced the Liberals and was elected with a majority government. Exactly 12 months later, Doug Ford is far more subdued.
This is the team that is turning Ontario around. 1 year, we have accomplished more than any government in Ontario's history.
Now, this is a government that hit the ground running right after it was elected. And remember, this is a premier who had never sat in the legislature before and barely had a chance to create a platform because he only became the PC leader just 3 months before. To say this has been an unprecedented year in politics would be an understatement. Ford's government moved at breakneck speed, killing the carbon tax, downsizing Toronto City Council, cancelling a minimum wage hike, the Drive Clean program, and the Green Energy Act, to name just a few. But along the way, mistakes were made. A badly rolled out autism program, retroactive cuts to municipalities, and the perception that this government is overly interested in beer sales and willing to face hundreds of millions of dollars in penalties for breaking the contract with the beer store. Combined, they've led to Doug Ford being battered and bruised in the polls. The legislature broke yesterday and won't return for almost 5 months. Well, when your government sits again in the legislature on October 28th, are we going to see a different tone? Are we going to see a different style?
Well, I don't know, a different tone, different style. We always learn day by day how we can always improve, and I always believe in continuous improvement.
Ford's government is taking a much longer break than usual and not returning until after the federal election. Federal Conservative insiders are deeply concerned his unpopularity is hurting Andrew Scheer's chances in Ontario. Prompting speculation, Ford has been asked to lay low.
I'm not going to get involved in the federal election, and we're going to continue working hard for the people of Ontario. We have our plates full.
Some other notes from Ford's very long Q&A with the media today. He will go to Pride events, but not Pride Parade because police aren't allowed to go in uniform. And if the beer store refuses to deliver beer to corner stores in its ongoing dispute with the government, well, Ford says they have a contingency plan for that. He also says the thing he's most proud of this past year is his budget. Now, year 2 could be very turbulent for Doug Ford's government. The teacher contract expires in August, and billions more in cuts are inevitable if they're going to keep their promise to balance the books in 4 years.